Buenas! Today is the feast of San Vicente el Martyr, St. Vincent the Martyr, who is the patron saint of Valencia. He's from the 300 AD, 340 AD, I think, and he's famous for not giving up his Catholicism. The Roman governor of Hispania, or where Valencia was at the time, said, you have to give up Catholicism. And Vincente, he said, no. And he was horrifically tortured because of that. In every way you can imagine, he was put in a hot iron cage and just tortured a lot. And his torturers were so impressed by his resolve and his commitment to Catholicism that they themselves said, maybe we should try out this Catholicism. It seems to give people like an inner strength and a fire. And so because of that resolve and commitment to his morals, and his convictions, San Vicente is now the patron saint of Valencia, the patron saint of stubbornness. So there's a big parade today, and last year, usually there is a mascaleta, which is a mascareta, which is a big, like, kind of like a firework display. This year they're not doing it out of respect and solidarity with the people who lost their lives in southern Spain in the train disaster. But there is going to be the procesión, which we're going to go to now at Plaza de la Reina. Oh my God, muy buen español, Sean. Okay, see you there. Bye-bye. Sweets, throwing sweets to the peasants. The peasants must be fed with sweets. Let them eat cake. Valencianos, they love a costume party. Any excuse to get into some costume, I'm here for it. I'm totally down. We're heading now over here to Plaza de la Reina. Plaza de la Reina. My favorite place in Valencia. Last year when I was here, there was a guy right as I was leaving playing Ave Maria. Same dude. Same place, same dude. Valencia, you were right as I left you. Unfortunately, this year, I think I missed the procesión and the parade. We're gonna meet up with Nico now and see what else there is to do on this important feast day. Oh my God, who is this Jose Maduro? No, homeless person. Yeah, I've just found.
Give me some money.
Oh my God, this Venezuelan refugee.
So sorry for my bad English. It's so basic.
Yeah.
I only live in the present because I don't know how they say in the future and the past. So you see these brands or these marks, like this card.
Yes, tell us about it.
Okay, the legends say like so many people die, like a sacrificial sacrifice of the people. Before die, like put the knife or big knife or kill the people. Before
They would sharpen it here.
yeah, like I'm so sorry God for something like a blast or knife, and then the people die.
Wow.
But actually,
Que triste, mi amor.
actually, it's not true.
I don't think it's true because this is stone, and if you would it would be a lot
Yeah.
of erosion to get that.
Yeah, but it's a legend, so we don't know if it's true or not. It's a legend.
Yeah.
It doesn't make us special.
Wow. So present day, we don't know the truth.
I hope you understand my words.
If they don't, I will translate. I'm gonna mute this whole every time you talk, I'm just gonna be me doing a voiceover. Me mucho gusto las arquitecturas.
Me gustan mucho las arquitecturas.
Sí. Sí, oh my god. Muy español, fantástico español. Go over here with that. Don't know what it is. What is that?
This is fallera. Fallera is the typical dress of Valencia. That means like a high level, like a status as well. Is kind of this, but you can dress as well if you are part of that tradition.
Okay, so it's like a Scottish tartan.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
No.
Like in Scotland for like traditional events,
Okay.
they wear like traditional garb, but then also like every clan or every family has their own tartan.
Yeah, it's kind of the same, but
Yeah.
it's not for family. It's part of group.
The
It's
region?
no, it's for neighborhoods.
Okay.
For neighborhoods.
Sure.
It's not for family or something like that. But normally, if you have a family falleros or family, it's part of your tradition.
Okay.
Like my grandma was a fallera, maybe
In
my
Venezuela?
mother- Not here.
Okay.
Well, this dress is so expensive. The fallera mayor of Valencia, the most high level, approx maybe every dress that she wear costs around 20,000.
20,000.
Yeah, 20,000 per dress.
20,000
Yes,
per dress.
per dress.
And
Every day is a dress different.
not
Maybe
to be like, you know, condescending, but that is a lot of money in
Yeah,
Spain,
I think-
especially.
I think no. I remember one time I was read about one dress, 50,000.
50,000. Oh my God.
For wear one day
Wow.
maybe.
This is crazy. Okay, so now we're here at
This is Plaza de la Virgen.
Plaza de la Virgen,
De la Virgen.
the Virgin's,
The square.
the Virgin Square.
Yeah, the lady.
I shouldn't be
Lady.
here. Oh no. Vámonos. Vámonos.
Café.
Compra-
The coffee here is better than in many places. I don't want to say any place, but
No, it's true, but I'm getting roasted on Instagram on the reel that I posted. I just went to McDonald's in Spain. I'm honestly a little bit shocked. This is a large. This is an international incident is what this is. I thought she was giving me like a coffee. I feel like I should go back there. I'm a little bit in shock right now. Maybe I should go back. Wait, maybe I should go back and be like, excuse me. And all of these humorless Spanish are like writing me comments. It's obviously my Instagram reels are a joke, but they're writing me comments being like, go back to USA, you fat cow, vaca, die, pig, go to Greenland next. Like, I'm
my
joking.
dude have a lot of fans here.
So many fans.
Yeah, followers. I don't know.
Mascleta. 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 No, mascareta, mascleta.
Mascareta is kind of the mask, like you put in your face.
For
mask.
COVID?
Yeah.
Like,
Very
honestly,
loud
I'm
as
gonna
well.
dog on Valencian fireworks right now. Not so good, not so impressive. I was here last year, I was like waiting for the fireworks. They're just like white, it's just white smoke. There's no, it's not a firework.
It's for
Low
the
energy, so bad. Worst fireworks. Many people are saying this.
I think these people is so good.
They don't know. They don't know what fireworks are. We have better fireworks. So good. Many people love our fireworks. Their fireworks so bad, low energy.
The fireworks here, the most special here in Valencia is the Nique Fog or something like that. The means in Spanish La Noche de Fuego, the Night of Fire, something like that. Is before the March.
Fallas.
In the Fallas.
Commences the Fallas.
Yeah, it's before
which is
March
like
19th.
bonfires throughout March where they burn all these like effigies. And I've never been here for it, and I would really love to experience Valencia Fallas because that is Valencia like in a nutshell.
It's kind of 10 times Disneyland. I wasn't being in Disneyland, so it's nothing comparing with this.
Yeah. But it's also it's super Valencian because it's at a time when none of the guiris are here. It's not the summer and it's not the winter. That kind of in between point in March is when it's just Spanish people here. It's perfect. Okay.
It's perfect.
Okay. Well, I'll leave then. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, the leg is still broken. Okay.
He only once.
What's going on with your leg and when is it fixed?
It's a long history. Oh, gracias. It's a long history about the crash. The life is so complicated for me, but it's still big, brave, nice.
He was on a bike and a woman, of course, drove into him. I can't say that. I'll be cancelled. And she reversed into him at high speed, and he like got knocked off his bike. And in true Spanish fashion, he is not suing her. That was my first. I'm so American. The first thing I was like, were there witnesses? Are you suing her? He said no. Porque tú no litigarse.
This is not USA, but not everything is money.
If you want, I will represent you in court.
We have heard.
Exactly. You know what? You're so right. That's what Valencia is all about.
Almost lost my life, but that's okay.
I would have sued her.
What happened is if I lost my life? What do you think about this?
I would have been.
Why you so silent?
I would have been very sad. I would have been so sad. I also just realized I don't think I would have heard about it.
Oh.
I probably would have just been like texting you, being like, "Hola."
Did you cry?
I was thinking this the other day because I was nearly locked out of my apartment, and I was like, "How would I go find him? Because I don't know where you live.
Okay.
I don't know any of your friends. I don't know where you work. So if you died in that accident, I would probably just read about it, like in a newspaper article, a year later."
And the last page.
The sun is shining. Wow, the sun is shining in the sky. In Valencia, guys. Wow, hello. We're talking about how much an apartment is here in La Centro. And Nico is saying that a studio apartment, smaller than my spot right now, but a studio apartment here is about €900.
It's kind of the bedroom, the bed, and the kitchen, everything in the same place.
Sure, yeah, a standard New York City studio apartment, which would be like 3 times the price in New York, 4 times the price.
How many meters have?
I don't know, like 50. They say it's $2,000 per square foot in New York.
Oh yeah.
To buy, not to rent. But like €900 for an apartment here in La Centro is actually a little bit cheaper than I was expecting because Cabañal, where I am, the fishing village, is not village. It's like the shore is like $700 to $800 for a studio a month. So for this to be only $900, right, bam smack in the center. I mean, that's not what I want. Starting. Okay. So let's say 1,000. Let's say 1,000 will get you a decent studio. That's a little bit less than I was expecting, like €1,200. Interesting. Yeah. I would prefer the Cabañal deal, but that's because I'm looking for that like quiet, chill experience. But if I wanted to be in the thick of it, I think that is a good deal. But then again, that's why the guiris are driving up all the prices, because that sounds like a good deal to me, but it might be a bad deal for Spanish. We have a nice Ukrainian flag over here, Slava Ukraini, and then we have the Oh my God, it's so bad on the iPhone though. There's a Valencian flag there and then a from the river to the sea flag over there, which we're not gonna comment on because that's demonetization land. Okay.
Люблю Ukraine.
Очень хорошо, отлично. Cause it's a good, sweet symphony, that's right. My father, who watches maybe one of every 10 videos, anytime I'm singing, he turns it off. Now that I've said that, some weirdos are go, hello, very good looking. Now that I, what was I saying?
I don't know. Gracias. Es con leche, ¿no? Es con leche.
Gracias. Gracias, mi amor.
You come.
No, I had to make it more muy complicarse.
He has a nice cook.
Sorry?
You make a good food, no?
Remember when you said like the vowels don't matter? They really do.
Okay.
Okay. Cook and cock are very different.
You really. You say I wanna cook. You wanna cook.
Coke. Cock and coke.
Cook.
Coke.
But you want or no? You want?
Are you joking?
You want?
Was
No.
that like a joke on purpose?
No, I'm serious.
You said I have a good cock.
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Spanish! If you don't pronounce the vowels right, it sounds like something else. Gracias. So a cock and a coke are different. This is coke.
Oh yes.
And a cock is not fit for YouTube.
But I thought like cooking, you know?
Cooking, yeah. We're talking about three things: cooking, coke, and
It's
cock.
a nice chef, but you understand.
No, they don't. No, they don't. All right, guys, that's it for today. Before you go, please give the video a thumbs up. It's a free way that you can help me out and help my channel grow. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Pròxima parada, Àngel Guimerà. Correspondència amb les línies 3, 5 i 9.